Hare Krishna, Jai Srila Prabhupada, Jai Gurudev. This year I thought of keeping Golu in a different theme. It's Srimad Bhagavatam at a glance. So I got the Sukadeva Muni's doll also. Sukadeva Muni gave us Srimad Bhagavatam in a juice form from a fruit. Nigama kalpatoror galitam palam sukamukat amrita dravasamritam. விபத பாகவதம் ரசமாலயம் முகுரகோ ரசிகா முனிபாவுக்காக அவரோட வந்த உடனே அதுதான் எனக்கு ஒரு இம்பெட்ரஸா ஐ தாட் ஆஃப் மேக்கிங் திஸ் ஸ்ரீமத் பாகவதம் அட் எ கிளான்ஸ். First one, Narada is speaking to Vyasdeva. Vyasdeva was depressed. Even after writing 18 Puranas, he was not happy. Then Narada came and said, "You please write about Krishna, Krishna's avatar, Krishna Leela, then you will be happy." So he started writing Srimad Bhagavatam. From Suta Goswami, we got Srimad Bhagavatam. After Kurukshetra war, Vishwadeva was in the bed of arrows and he was waiting for Uttarayana. So it's from January to maybe August. So he was waiting and he was waiting for Krishna Darshan. He said, Krishna should be with me. When I leave my body, Krishna should give me darshan. Saw a Shudra beating a cow. That is, Dharma in the form of a bull and Bhumi as the form of cow. So he asked him, why you are dressing like a king and you are beating this? So he said, I want some more places to live in. So Paripurna Maharaj said, I will give you 4 places where illicit sex, meat eating, gambling, it's all going on. Then he said, Kali said, no, it's not enough for me. So he gave where the gold is more, you be there also. So this is Parikshit gave the places to Kali. Kardama Muni and Devahuti, they got 9 daughters. Devahuti asked Kardama Muni was to leave for the forest. Then she said, so she wanted a son also, and Kardama Prajapati gave her a son and then he left his forest. So Kapil Muni instructed her mother how to live, all Sankhya Yoga, everything he taught her. And then at last she was liberated. Daksha did a big yaga and Shiva went there, but he was insulted by Daksha. So he got angry and he went with his all group, he went back. Then one day there was again a big yaga and Sati saw that all airplanes are going, all the devatas are out there. So she wanted to go to Daksha's house. Shiva said, you will be insulted, please don't go. But she didn't obey. So she went there, but nobody received her, nobody gave anything. So even her sister, they didn't come to her. So she got angry, and Daksha also insulted her. So she says, in Bhagavatam it comes, that is, if one is ridicules Vaishnava, then if we are courageous, we can cut the tongue. Or we have to leave that place. And Sati thought, I have to immolate myself. So she immolated myself. Dhruva was born to Suruchi and Uttanapa. But his stepmother is Suruchi. Her son sat on the Uttanapa's lap. But Dhruva was not allowed to sit on his lap. So she was pushed back also. So he went to his mother and asked why I am pushed. So she said, if you are born on the stomach of womb of Suruchi, then only you can sit on Uttanapa's lap. So he got angry and she also said, you go to Madhuvan and pray there for Lord and then ask this boon. This child of 5-year-old, he went to Madhuvan and he started meditating upon God. Then severe meditation. So Narada could not bear it and he said, you are a small boy, you are a plain playboy, so you should not do this much of meditation. Then he said, no, I want to sit on my lap of my father. So Narada gave, you meditate on Bhagavan. Prasadavimukam Sashvat, Prasannavadaneksharam, Sunasam, Subruvam, Char, Kapolam, Surasundram. So 5 slokas he gave. And then start meditating. Bhagavan will come and he will give you that mood. Then he started to meditate. 6 months he started meditating. Then Lord Krishna came. But he was praying inside and he could not see the Lord outside. Then Lord thought, this child. So he removed his face from his mind. Then he woke up and he saw Lord is standing before him. Then he could not talk. So Lord put his conch on his cheeks and then he started chanting slokas. Yo anta pravishya mama vachamimam prasuttam sanjeevayate kila shaktigara swadamna anyam stalasta charana shravanasvagadine prananamo bhagavate purushaya tubhyam. So he started and then he was given so many. And he is even now pole star, Dhruva star is there. Bharata was the son of Nabi. Then later he performed so many austerities and he was sitting on the bank of a river. Then he saw a deer was chased by a tiger. Then the pregnant deer jumped into the water and the deer calf came out. So he took the calf and he was nurturing it. So later, when the deer was not available, he was born again as a deer. Then on the third birth, he was Jadabandha. So he did not want to waste his life. So he acted as a dull man. So one day dacoits saw them in full swing, no wound, nothing. So they took him to sacrifice to the Kali. Then when they were raising this sword, Kali got fierce and she came down and hid off all the dacoits and saved Jadabandha. So this is the story of Jadabandha. This is the story of Ajamila. He was a Brahman. He did so many austerities, everything, but he fell in love with a prostitute. Then he brought her and he nurtured so many boys. At last, he named one son Narayana. When he was about to die, he called his son only, not Narayana. But Narayana he called, then first Yamaduta came to take him. But when he called Narayana, Vishnudutas came and both were fighting. Then Yamadutas went back and Vishnuduta gave him some more life so that he brought back his all memories and he lived happy. Prahlad was Hiranyakashipu's son. He was sent to the Gurukul. He was teaching all the classmates, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Narayanaya. When his father asked him to chant Namo Om Hiranyakashipuve Namaha, he rejected it. He said no. Kaumara Acharit Prajna, Dharman Bhagavataniga, Durlabam Manusham Janna Tatapi Artadam. So he was only sticking on to Om Namo Narayanaya and Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So his father one day asked him, where is your Narayana? Is he in this pillar? Then he said, yes, he is in the pillar. So he broke open the pillar and Narasimhadev appeared because he had a mood that not to kill by a man or an animal, day or night, or with any weapon. So he came as a Narasimha. Nara means human body, Singha face. And with his lion claws, he put Hiranyakashipu on his lap, not in the floor or not in Agaya. So he put him on his lap and pierced him with lion claws and killed him. This is Narasimha Oct. Jai Narasimhadev ki Jai. Gajendra Moksham. Gajendra went to a pond with thousands of his wives, everybody. But he was caught by a crocodile named Huhu. So he fought for 1,000 years. And then Gajendra was inside the pond, where Huhu has strength in the water. And when the elephant went inside, he lost his strength. So he was struggling to come out, but he could not. So he took a lotus from that pond and he started chanting prayers, which he learned in his previous janma. He was Indradumna in his previous janma. He chanted Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Akilaguru Bhagavan Namaste. Then Lord Vishnu came on Garuda very fast, and with his Sudarshana Chakra he killed Huhu and rescued Gajendra. So Gajendra got liberation and associating with the Lord. He was associated with the Lord. The demons and devas were fighting with each other to get the Amritam. So Krishna Bhagavan taught that he made an agreement with the both of them to churn the milk ocean. So Bhagavan has become Kurma avatar, and Mandara mountain was kept on his back, and then Vasuki was the rope. So they started churning, and then they got many things, Lakshmi, Vishwavaras, and Dhanvantari, many things. But at last they got Amritam, and then Lord took Mohini avatar and started distributing the Amrit, nectar, to both Devas and Asuras. But the Mohini avatar cunningly gave all the nectar to the Devas, and luckily to Rahu and Ketu somehow they escaped and they took the Amrita also. All the Devas were killed. This is Amrita. Kashyapa and Aditi got a small boy, dwarf boy. Then he went to Mahabali's. Mahabali was doing a big yajna and charities to many people. So he wanted to. Mahabali was Prahlad's grandson, so he wanted to punish him. So he went there and he asked Mahabali to give him 3 paces of land. Then Mahabali said peacefully that only 3 paces. So he agreed, but in 2 paces he measured all the Patala Loka and the upper planetary system, everything. Then Vamanadev asked him, where can I keep the 3rd pace? Then Mahabali did Atmanivedana. He is Parshurama. He was angry with the Kshatriyas and he killed all the 21 generations of Kshatriyas. This is Ram, Lakshman, Sita, Hanuman. Hanuman helped him to kill Ravana. And then Rama's appearance was to only kill the Ravana, 10-headed Ravana. But Sita suffered so much. Anyway, at last she was in Lanka and Hanumanji crossed the ocean and gave her the Kanayani, that is ring. And then he told Rama back that she is safe in Ashokavanam in Sri Lanka. And then they made a bridge on the Sagar. And then they went and killed Ravana and rescued Sita. 10th canto. This is the main canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. Prabhupada says you should not go to Dasamaskanda direct. Only from first canto you have to read, and then only you can understand Dasamaskanda. So I have kept Dasamaskanda in the middle. So first one, Vasudeva carrying Krishna to Nanda Maharaj. Then the next one is Putana. Putana was killed by Krishna. Then Mother Yashoda is churning the butter and Krishna is taking the butter. Then the next one is Krishna is showing her his mouth to his mother. And the whole Bhugolam was there in the mouth. Then Damodar Leela, mother is lying on the wooden mortar. Then Kalinga Nagari. Kalinga is a famous snake with 5 heads, and Krishna jumped on his head and danced. And then this one is Vastra Abharana. So Krishna is sitting on the tree and removing all those clothes and says, when you come out and ask me only, then I will receive that Krishna. Then he is taking Radha and all the gopis in a boat, and then he is playing with the gopis. Because they are carrying the pot and Krishna will throw the stones and playing with them. Then Bhagavan lifted Govardhan by his left hand, small finger. for 7 days. And then he saved all the old villagers and even the animals, cows, goats, everything. Then because of Indra's torrent rain, he supported the Govardhan king and saved the villagers. Then Indra found that he was wrong, and then he came to the apology from Sri Krishna. On Sharad Purnima day, he played with all the gopis and he danced with them. Each gopi had each Krishna, that was his Viragu. So they enjoyed Krishna's association. Then at last, he killed Kamsa. Balam Kundam Manasa Smarami Kundam Manasa Smarami Balam Kundam Manasa Smarami. Hare Krishna, this is an appetizer. Bhaktihi Pareshano Viraktihi Anyatra Tesha Eka Kanana Prapadyamanasya Katharasmi Tushtihi Pushtihi Kshudapayo Anurasaktis. When one is very hungry, when you go to one morsel of food, you will get tushtihi, that is nourishment. Then his hunger will go away. Hunger will go, right? When you walk with Krishna, bhakti will come. The nearness to the God will come. Virakti means all the worldly things